Alright, here we go. Back at it again. Less than a second later. Welcome back to Jazz Grass Anime. We're back at it again at Crystalline. Whoa! So, we left off. We're still not in that little town we were going to, or like the Mage Academy, or whatever the fuck. But slowly but surely we're getting there, I think, because I'm pretty sure this is like the last choice route thing sequence that we're gonna be come across before we get to the town. I'm hoping. Ah, fuck. Hey, who told you to enter the conversation? Look back, see the Pango face planted on the ground. Pango, what happened? Rolls back upright and looks away. Oh, I know, I've been ignoring it, so it's mad.
Were you trying to eat and hop at the same time?
Oh. Look at that cute little eye. No. Is that embarrassment I sense? Leanna couldn't hold back her giggles any longer, and her laughter makes me chuckle. No. Alright. Now that I've dialed down the voice acting volume and stuff, it is bearable and sort of cute.
I'm sorry. We weren't laughing.
I don't know, it just takes a lot of getting used to. You know? Boy. As the Pango shakes the dirt off himself, Leanna and I resume walking. Why don't you just carry the little Pango? Come on, man. It was on your shoulder, and apparently that thing fits in the palm of your hand. The sun dips in the sky and bathes the tips of the trees in a soft glow. When did you turn into a poet? A poet. I almost said a poetress. Sounds like some kind of poetry scientist, man. Yes, I study in poetry. My feet ache in protest with each step I take, and my legs are tight from all the walking. How do your legs get tight? What? Oh! We did it! Fucking hell! Finally, we come upon the perimeter of the village. Leanna grins as she leads me through the gates.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Village.
Okay. I always like the visual novel soundtracks. Do you guys know what I mean? Like the little, I don't know, there's always something about those soundtracks, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I'm just a fucking dumbass who's easily impressed by simple music. I take the time to catch my breath and discreetly rest my burning muscles. Leanna hardly seems affected by the long trek. I mean, she's a proper, like, judging from her outfit and, like, you know, the stuff she's carrying around, she's probably like either a trained soldier, mercenary, adventurer, whatever the fuck. So she knows what she's doing. I mean, she's out on official business in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, she's probably got it going on. She probably does her cardio. And what are we doing? We fall asleep studying. Alright, let's save. Alright, fuck. So we're finally here, or how was this close? Now, I'll be honest, I'm realistically the kind of guy to complain. But I'm trying to get on her good side, because we don't have any allies as of now. We're in a strange world, and we don't know anyone, except for this one girl that we very, very luckily bumped into. So let's just be nice. We're finally here. I pull my arms into a stretch. Phew, that was quite a journey. Leanna masks a chuckle. She's making fun of us. My masculinity. No! I used to be a man.
A journey.
But now I'm just a boy. I know, this time she can't hold back her laugh.
Let's continue. We can rest at the inn tonight.
Wait, okay, cool. I see the end from here. Look, it's right there. It's right there. As she resumes walking, I ignore my screaming legs and follow her. Seriously? I mean, if you showed up in the afternoon and it's now like nighttime, or I mean sunset, not even nighttime. So how long realistically have you been walking? Like, Dennis and I, we do a lot of walking. We're used to walking. Like in Japan, when we were on vacation together, you know, we tended to just walk like all fucking day. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because we do those minimum wage jobs. We live that minimum wage lifestyle, walking 10 kilometers around the store all day. Right, let's go. The village is still bustling with people, even at this time of day. I suppose they're getting their last errands done before nightfall. For the most part, everyone seems to focus on their own tasks. They barely glance at Liana, but when their gazes are drawn to me, they don't look away. In fact, their steps slow, and they crane their necks as we pass. Now I know how an animal feels at the zoo. Yeah, why are they staring at you, dude? I don't know what's going on, man. Liana overhears my muttering and watches the people around us.
It's your clothes. They're very peculiar.
Why didn't you fucking notice that earlier yourself? How are these villagers more aware of the fact that I'm wearing... Jesus Christ, woman. Whew. This is getting tiring. You're dumb, Liana. You're dumb as shit. What I'm wearing is normal where I'm from. Even though the stares are directed at me, Liana seems equally uncomfortable.
Okay, new plan. Let's stop by the shops before they close. We don't need to draw attention to ourselves.
Whoa, she's just low-key saying she's embarrassed by us dudes. Oh, that's a big sad. I instinctively pat my back pocket where I keep my wallet. I doubt they'll accept a card here or dollars. Yeah, by the way, Americans always use like credit cards, right? They use debit cards a lot. Why? Credit cards, you know, do they use the ones issued by their banks, or is it like, do they use those classic ones that like issued by companies? So you pay the company to pay for your stuff, but you pay more than you would pay for the actual product because you have to pay for them for paying for your stuff. I have never quite understood that. I've never quite understood the whole credit card deal. I'll just keep with my debit card. I don't have any money.
That's okay. I'll take care of it.
I mean, we did just establish I'm an otherworldler. She should be aware of that now. So she should be aware that my money is useless here. Okay. Wait, no, that's load, not save. Hold on. Save. Man, choice intensive games. Fucking love it. Alright, so either we don't make a big deal out of it. We say I like a girl who's independent, or that's really generous of you. Well, I don't think I should be flirting with a woman that's trying to help me. I think that's pretty rude, so I'll just go with that's really generous of you. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
It's understandable given your circumstances.
I'll pay you back once I can. Here we go, we're a polite, business-oriented individual, right? We took this favor from her, but we have to be sure to repay it once we can in the future so that we don't owe any debt to her. Monetary or emotionally. Liana changes directions and leads me towards an adjacent street. There are rows of quaint shops lining both sides of the road. I read the signs as we walk by. Edward's Apothecary, Blackstone Forge, Dragon Scale Armory. Huh.
What is it?
I was just thinking about how convenient it is that everything's in English here.
English?
I should have expected that question based on how our previous conversations have gone, but I'm still a little taken aback. It's the language we're speaking now, lady.
We're speaking common.
What?
Never mind. Come on in. We're here.
Nope, that is actually an important, interesting detail. Tell me more about this common language of yours. What if it's just being auto? Oh fuck. Oh wait. I thought I clicked for the next thing, but it was the right click. I step into the shop, and the first thing I notice is the overpoweringly. Yeah, let me fix that sentence for you. I step into the shop, and the first thing I notice is the overwhelming, musty smell of the leather. Middle of the summer, and I'm catching a little bit of a cold. Can you believe it? It's surprising, considering the walls are lined with different types of leatherware. Or it's not surprising, considering the walls are lined with different types of leatherware. Like chaps? Ew. It's not quite my style. I mean, I'm not here to judge, but it's not quite what I'd be wearing. I don't like to draw attention to myself that way. A small elderly man emerges from the back. A pair of round glasses sits on his nose as an apron hangs around his neck.
Welcome. Please, take a look around.
Oh, they even like voice acting merchant. That's pretty cool. His smile falters. Alright, now I'm getting done with these stupid fucking words that I've never even heard. Falters. Meaning lose strength or momentum. Hey, you bastard, what's wrong with you, mate? Try to pick a fight with me, man? What the fuck? I'll fuck you up, dude. I'm fucking 6 feet tall and ripped.
We're looking for a new wardrobe for my friend here.
Yeah, give me a new wardrobe.
Yes,
the entire closet.
of course.
The fuck you mean, of course? You don't know shit. The shopkeeper blinks back to reality and resumes his pitch.
Well, you've come to the right place. We tan our hides and stitch the pieces ourselves. You won't find any finer quality than here.
I'm already in your store. I'm already looking to buy your shit. Don't give me your fucking bitch. Give me your fucking wares. Where the wares at? Leanna smiles politely and strolls towards the selections. Yo, do you think they have any bad shirts here? I check out 2 seemingly identical leather vests, both of which are marked at different prices. I can't really see a difference between the two. Maybe they boost different stats. Hey, Leanna. She turns around. Which one of these will increase my, oh, Jesus. Alright. Now. Defense, strength, dex, intelligence, or focus. Oh. So do we just get to choose, like, stuff that'll increase a certain stat of ours? Oh, I've always wanted to be smart. Because I figured because I'm not a very strengthy boy. Look at my arms. I'm not a very strengthy boy, right? So, like, getting more strength would be dope. But you know what they say? If you're not strong, you should just be smart. And I think being smart would be pretty cool. Focus. I do zone out a lot. Dexterity. I do actually have issues with my dexterity. My motor skills are very perfect. Or defense. I am the kind of guy to get randomly picked on a lot. I don't know why. It just happens. It's weird. I think I've just got a very inviting demeanor. So people, like homeless people, you know, they always approach me when I'm in Utrecht. There's never a trip to Utrecht if there, you know, it's not a complete trip to Utrecht if you haven't spoken to at least one crazy bum asking for either water, drugs, or money. And if that doesn't happen, at least one kid needs to offer to sell you coke or weed. God, I love Utrecht. Alright, I don't know. Let's go intelligence, because I like to think that I'm pretty stupid and could do with some more. Intelligence. She raises an eyebrow and nods. Then she picks out a random shirt.
This one does.
Ah, how can you tell though? Really? Leanna giggles. Did she just troll me? I guess I kinda deserved it. Very funny. But so none of these raise any stats then. Leanna gives me a weird look.
Do your clothes where you come from raise stats?
Look, lady, I'm just trying to figure this out. It seems, I mean, I can understand the main protagonist thinking in this because I completely agree with him. You're in a fucking fantasy world. What the fuck? How are you supposed to know anything, right? So you're just going by what you do though. Video games, anime, manga, what the fuck? It's like, of course this dude's like, does this raise my stats? And he says like, raise your stats? I mean, fair enough. Only if you consider cool points to be a stat. She looks just as confused as before. Ah, never mind, lady. I'm not gonna explain street cred to you. You wouldn't understand. She smiles as we continue perusing. Again with these weird terms. So perusing, I assume is some kind of fucking... Shut up, dog. What the fuck? Search for a word. Ah, there we go. Dictionary. Perusing. Yes. Right. Read something, typically in a thorough or careful way. You have spent countless hours in library perusing art history books and catalogs. So we're perusing through the store. We're thoroughly reading the store. According to Google. One by one, Leanna and I pick out my new outfit. I don't know, man. I don't think she has the sense of style to really be picking out an outfit for me. I got my own style, you know. I don't adhere to societal norms. I'm a misfit. Once all the pieces have been chosen, she goes to haggle with the shopkeeper. Seriously, I never really bothered to haggle, but I guess in those days it was normal. But like whenever I'm on like a market or something, they always tell you know, when you're out traveling, you're at like a market in a foreign land, you gotta haggle with them. It's fun. First of all, I'm way too scared of people to be going around haggling. Second of all, oftentimes in those countries where you do haggle, it's countries where, you know, where the money doesn't mean shit to you, but it means the world to them. So just fucking pay what they ask, you know? Unless it's an unreasonable price, at that point you should just be like, okay, no, that is going a bit far. But if it's a country where it's like, oh yeah, like this many units, you know, like 100 of these units, to them will feed them for a week, but to you that's barely a tenner, right? Just fucking don't haggle in poor countries, alright? Don't be a cunt. Once all the pieces have been chosen, she goes to haggle with the shopkeeper. I tune out of their discussion and watch the people passing by. Their clothing are simple in design, meant to be more functional than aesthetic. To my surprise, everyone walks around armed. This village doesn't seem dangerous, but looks can be deceiving. You might be in some kind of slum, you never know.
Changed now. There's a space in the back to give you some privacy.
Alright, now don't go peeking, lady. I nod and take the clothes from her. Once I've ensured my privacy, I quickly get changed. Don't want to be naked in someone else's house too long. Luckily, these clothes have pockets, and I can just transfer everything over. I pull my wallet, deck of cards, and loose change. Of course, it's got the deck of cards. Studying for exams, eh, asshole? And some loose change. Next is my phone. I try to turn it on, just to see if it will work, but it doesn't react. The battery must be dead. I get the feeling they don't have any wall chargers here. Shrugging it off, I slip my phone into my pocket as well. When I emerge, Eliana gives me a once-over. How do I look? She grins and nods in satisfaction.
Wow, look at you, just like a native. This look suits you.
That sounded forced, and I don't like it, lady. I don't. Am I pretty? I match her grin. Thanks.
Let's go find the inn now.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck. Jeez, give me some booze. She heads out of the shop, and I follow her. Actually, our age isn't really established, is it? So can we even drink? Probably. Actually, maybe we can stop by the armory. She pauses and looks curiously.
You want to get a weapon?
Her question is careful, cautious. The goal is to blend in, right? It's weird that a person wearing leather armor is traveling unarmed. I look like a hostage or something.
You do have a point. Plus, it could come in handy.
Lady, if I'm the only one in this town who's unarmed, don't you think that it would kinda inhibit my ability to A, fit in, and B, be comfortable. Still haven't fixed my face cam, just noticed. But next episode, we're gonna get a weapon. So that's great. I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this game. I think it's stupid and fun. I always like playing these games, you know, poking fun at the dialogue and everything that I can, because it's just, I like to nitpick, you know, I like to point out every flaw that I can find. And also I like to overthink stuff. So this game, you know, we're getting there. We're in a town. We got some clothes. You know, we're gonna get a fucking, probably like a little fucking butter knife, and that'll be that. So see ya.